There is a particular kind of audacity that history rarely forgives, and the East India Company possessed it in abundance. It was the audacity of the arsonist who arrives at the scene of the fire he started, points to the flames and says, "You see, this is why they need me." The story of the doctrine of Lapse is the story of that audacity executed on an imperial scale. It worked like this. Step 1. The company extracts 60% of a state's total revenue through the subsidiary payment year after year, without pause, without mercy. Step 2. The ruler, haemorrhaging funds, is forced to defund his own local administration, the courts, the roads, the granaries, the justice system. Step 3. With administration starved of resources, state infrastructure collapses. Justice becomes erratic. Services disappear, and the machinery of governance seizes up. Step 4. Company officials arrive, observe the disorder, and dutifully record it. Rampant corruption, incompetent administration. Evidence of native incapacity for self-rule. And Step 5. Armed with this manufactured evidence, the company invokes the doctrine of Lapse and annexes the state outright, for the good of its people. The circle was perfect, and perfectly dishonest. No case illustrates this more brutally than Awadh. The Nawabs of Awadh had been loyal, compliant subsidiary allies for over 50 years. They had paid every demand, accepted every humiliation, signed every treaty placed before them. And in 1856, Lord Dalhousie annexed their kingdom on the grounds of misgovernance, citing the very administrative decay that 5 decades of crippling subsidiary payments had directly created. One of the company's own senior officials, Mount Stuart Elphinstone, Commissioner of Deccan, recorded the truth with unusual frankness in 1819. "It has been the system of this government," he wrote, "to avail itself of every opportunity to make the subsidiary states more completely dependent on the paramount power. Not to protect them, not to stabilize them, to make them dependent, and then to exploit that dependence. Misgovernance was not a pre-existing Indian condition that required British rescue. It was the manufactured byproduct of financial extraction, deliberately produced, carefully documented, and then cynically deployed as a justification for the final theft. The diagnosis was written before the patient fell ill. The company held the pen for both.